welcome to Pankaj's Echelon Tutorials. This is a small topic on sequence and functions, and this is for the primary students. It's very simple but a bit confusing for those students who are into the primary now. But this few questions on sequence and functions is going to give a good practice for those belonging to this category. Okay, so let us start with this video. And I have some questions right in front of you on the screen, and we have to just plug in the values at the places where you will find the blanks. Okay, so let us see how we can complete these tables, and you can complete this test as well. Okay, so to start with, uh, let us go to question number 1, which says that copy and complete the table to find the nth term rule for the following sequences. Now, the first sequence given here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then there is a blank. Okay. And in the table below, they have given you the position number as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then there are all these blanks. And then the terms are given to you as 2, that is the first term of this sequence, 4, the second term of the sequence, 6, the third term of the sequence, 8, the fourth term of the sequence, and 10 is the fifth term of this sequence. You are supposed to fill in all these blanks. Okay. So first, we have to remember to find the nth rule. Now they have asked you to find the nth rule. Okay. So to find the nth rule, you have to fill in this blank in the second row with a constant value. Okay. It can be some operation with a number. So let us think of this in this way. Suppose I put 1 plus 2, it will give me 3. It will not give me 2. But if I take 1 plus 1, it will give me 2. 2 plus 1 will give me 3. Okay, but here there is a 4. So this particular table, you have to try to fill up in such a way that the blank over here in the second row has to be the same constant number or an expression with a operation and a number. Okay, so let me think of multiplying by 2. So if I write here multiplication by 2, and if I multiply 1 by 2, I get the answer as 2. If I multiply 2 by 2, again I got the answer as 4. 3 multiplied by 2, I get 6. 4 multiplied by 2, I get 8. 5 multiplied by 2, I get 10. And 6 multiplied by 2 should give me 12. So this is my sixth term, which is 12. So I will write 12 here as well. And this is my nth rule. So this is the nth rule. The nth rule is multiplication by 2. Okay, let us go to the next one. The next sequence given to us is 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. And then this we have to fill up. And of course, the second row from the table. Now that you have done one question with me, you can do this very fast. Okay. So position numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let us see what we can put here in this blank in the second row of the table so that it is constant and it gives us the terms as 4, 8, 12, and 16, 20 that way. Okay. So 1 multiplied by 4 will give me 4, 2 multiplied by 4 will give me 8, 3 multiplied by 4 will give me 12, 4 multiplied by 4 will give me 16, 5 multiplied by 4 will give me 20. So this is working. So here the rule can be multiplication by 4. So 1 multiplied by 4 is 4, 2 multiplied by 4 is 8, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12, 4 multiplied by 4 is 16, 5 multiplied by 4 is 20, and 6 multiplied by 4 has to be 24. So my sixth term has to be 24. So here I am going to write 24, and my nth rule is times 4. Next one. Position numbers are given to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle row you have to fill up. The term row is given as 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let us see how this works. So the sequence is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Position number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fine. Now this, if I work out multiplying by 7, 1 into 7 will be 7. 7 into 2 should be 14. No, this is not working. Okay. Let us try adding 6. Okay, so 1 plus 6 will give me 7, 2 plus 6 will give me 8, 3 plus 6 will give me 9, 4 plus 6 is going to give me 10. So plus 6 is a very good constant expression that I can put here. 1 plus 6, 7, 2 plus 6, 8, 3 plus 6, 9, 4 plus 6, 10, and 5 plus 6 has to be 11. So my next term here has to be 11. Okay. So that was our question number 1. Now let us move on to question number 2. Question number 2 says that work out the nth rule for the following and also work out the next term and the 10th term. Okay. First, let us try to work out the nth rule. Okay. So this is 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45. So the nth rule is times 9 1s are 9, 9. The first term is 9. Okay, so 1 into 9. So 2 into 9. Okay, so times 9 is the nth term, right? So 1 into 9 will be 9, 2 into 9 will be, okay. Now this can be written times 9 and times 9 can be written as 9n as well. This is the nth term, okay. So your nth term is nothing but 9n, okay. Now what should be this term, right? So this term is which number term? Position number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So if we put n equal to 6, 9 times 6 will be equal to 54. So my answer over here will be 54. Okay. Now they have asked you also the 10th term. So 10th term will be 9 times 10. Okay. 9 times 10. So this will be equal to 90. So the 10th term of this sequence will be 90. Now let us work out this. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. So first term is 10. So the sequence is 10n. Okay. The nth term of the sequence is 10n. Now 10 into 1 is 10, 10 into 2 is 20. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6th term. So it will be 10 into 6 and that works out to 60. So this particular term will be 60. And of course the 10th term will be 10 times, instead of n I will be putting 10. So 10th term will be 10 times 10 which is equal to 100. Okay, that's one. This works out to be 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are, so it is 12n. So the nth term is 12n. Okay. Now this particular blank is for second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth term. So instead of n, I'm going to put 6. So 12 into 6 will be 6 12s is how much? 72. So I'm going to write a 72 over here. And the last is the 10th term. So 12 into 10 should be 120. So the 10th term will be 120. Now the next one, 30, 60, 90. So this happens to be 30 and 31s are 30, 32s are 60. Okay. So 30n is the nth term, right? Now this is for second, third, fourth, fifth and again sixth term. So 30 times 6 will be 180. So I'm going to write a 180 over here. And the 10th term is going to be 30 times 10, which is nothing but 300. So that was question number 2 that I worked out for you. Let us go to question number 3. Question number 3 is asking you to match the column 1 and 2. Now this is 17, 34, 51 and 68. So these on the left hand side, the sequences are given to you. And on the right hand side, the nth rule is given to you. Now you have to match. Okay. So the first one is 17, 34, 51. Now this obviously happens to be 17 times 1 is 17, 17 times 2 is 34. So this happens to be 17n, right? So this will go and match with this 17n. Now let us go to find the nth term of this B sequence, which is 17, 18, 19, 20. This is very nicely written as 17 plus n. Okay, because when you take n one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll get 17 plus 1, 18. This will be 17 plus n, you will have to take 1. Okay, this is 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this should be not should be n minus, no, 17, 18, 19, 20 should be, okay, it should be n plus 16. Okay, this rule has to be, then write this as 16 plus n. Okay, now if you take n as 1, so 16 plus 1 will be 17. If you take n as 2, 16 plus 2 will be 18. 16 plus 3 will be 19. 16 plus 4 will be 20. So it is, the rule is 16 plus n. So this will match with this one. N plus 16, 16 plus n is one and the same. Okay, let us go for the sequence C. It is 17, 16, 15 and 14. So this can be written as 17, 16, so 18 minus 1 is, so this can be written as 18 minus n. If you take n as 1, 18 minus 1 will be 17, 18 minus 2 will be 16, 18 minus 3 will be 15, 18 minus 4 will be 14. So 18 minus n. So this will match with this one. Next is minus 17, minus 18, minus 19. So this should be, now 1 minus 18, if you do, it will be minus 17. That will be the first term. Okay, 2 minus 18 will be 2 minus 18 should be uh, 2 minus 18 should be minus 16. Okay, so this one is matching with n minus 18. Can you see that? 1 minus 18 minus 17, 2 minus 18 minus 16, 3 minus 18 minus 15, that way. So this particular sequence happens to match with the first one. Fine. Now we are left with only this one. Okay, so this is going to match with this, right? So this is how you have to deal with question number 3. So these were the questions based on sequence. Now let us try to handle this question. Question number 4. Copy the function machine and find the missing inputs and output. Now this is the function machine, and the function machine here in this A part of the question is doing the work of adding 5. So 3 plus 5 should be 8. So this I'm going to get answer output as 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. Now this is 7 plus 5 should be 12. And this is something plus 5 should be 14. So what should be the answer over here for this input? It should be basically 14 minus 5. Okay, so 14 minus 5 will be 14 minus 4 will be 10. So it should be 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Now let us come to B. This is 10 minus 7. So here I should get 3. This is something minus 7 should be equal to 7. So I should get a 14 over here. 14 minus 7 is 7. And this is 20 minus 7. So 20 minus 7 is how much? 20 minus 7 is 13. So these are my answers, right? The C part of the question is 10 times 5 will be 50. This is something times 5 should be 35. So should I write here 7? Yes, 7 times 5 is 35. And this is something times 5 should be 100. So I can write here 20. So these are the blank missing inputs and output that I have to put in this questions. Okay. That was question number 4. Let us come to question number 5. Work out the rule of the function machine. Now here you have to work out the rule. Input and output are given to you. So 3 is the input, corresponding output is 6. 7 is the input, corresponding output is 10. 11 input, corresponding output is 14. Let us see what constant this rule of the function can be chosen. Now 3, if I add 3 to 3, I'll get 6. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 7 plus 3 is 10, 11 plus 3 is 14. So my rule of the function is plus 3. In this case, 15 and then 5. So 15 divided by 5, 15 divided by 3 should give me 5. 21 divided by 3 should give me 7. 30 divided by 3 should give me 10. So this will be division by 10, right? Here it will be 7 and 21. So 3 will give me 21. So 3 times 7 will be 21. 5 times 7 will be 35. So this is times 7. 7 times 7 will be 49. So these are the answers. And the last question, complete the mapping diagram. Now this is 3 plus 4 is 7. So these are your inputs, these are your outputs. Okay. So you have to complete this diagram. So this is for the input. Okay. Uh, this is input. Okay. And this is output. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now you can see very nicely for the input 3, the output is 7. So from 3, I'm going to put an arrow on 7. Okay. Then for 5, it is 9. From 5, it will go to 9. Okay. And for 6, it is 10. So from 6, it will go to 10. So this is my mapping diagram for the last question. So that was a simple, good one test for primary students, and I'm glad to make such videos. Okay, and I hope you must have liked this video. Thank you very much for being with me. Meet you sometime in the future with similar videos. Thank you.